Hello everyone, this is Quantum, and today I'm going to give you a crash course on how to play Wildstar. This will cover just about everything you need to get started. There's a lot, so let's get to it. So Wildstar is all about fluid combat, so get used to movement. Standing still and turreting is the rarest thing you will ever do. Red telegraphs are bad, green ones are good. Make sure you have an interrupt ability to prevent the red telegraph from completing. This provides you a moment of opportunity and gives bonus damage. When you create a new character, this will be your number 3 key. Also, hold down buttons, don't mash them. This way you don't have a delay between your spam abilities. Double tap in a direction to roll, and hit spacebar twice to double jump. Hitting the R key will activate your innate ability. Based on your class and role, will determine what it actually does. Generally, it just makes you more awesome, and you should use it frequently. When you are out of combat, you can move at your maximum movement speed, but when you are in combat, you have a little run meter. Hold down shift to keep up your max speed, but be aware it can run out quick. Vacuum loot is the V key. Get used to it because there are tons of loot explosions. Collect plants by shooting them. Collect relics and ore by getting the appropriate item for collecting them. Cut them down, but be aware, sometimes something special will happen. Stats. So this is super basic for leveling. It gets far more in depth when you hit level 50. Here is a list of classes as well as the stats they prefer. All classes need some strike through. Leveling strike through is a bit more of a secondary stat. In addition, vigor is a great secondary choice too. Everyone should level as assault, there is no reason not to. By default, you can have multiple specs, which I will show you in just a bit. To access your abilities, hit B. Assault abilities are your DPS skills. Support is for tanking or healing, based on your class. Utility is everything else. This is where you'll find your interrupts, movement abilities, buffs, and dispels. More slots unlock from your limited action set as you level. You can also put more points into special skills as you level up, with special bonuses at Tier 4 and Tier 8. If you take a look at the upper right corner, you will find something called amps. These aren't available right out of the gate, but when you reach the appropriate level, you will be notified. Think of amps more as passive talents. These can be modified out of combat for a small fee, while abilities can be modified out of combat for no fee. Trust me, you'll be changing your abilities very often. In case you run a support build and an assault build, you can switch between them right here. Now, to check out your character, hit P. This is your character screen where you can see your stats, gear, runes, and such. You can also change your vanity gear here. Basically, you go into the hollow wardrobe and just click around. These guys are called runes. They can be acquired from just about anywhere and should not be ignored. Gear will come with slots in them that you can put runes in of matching styles, so fire runes go in fire slots, water and water, etc. Rune slots can be randomized or re-rolled. Fusion runes can go into any type of slot. Runes can be acquired from crafting, salvaging, challenge bags, dungeons. Honestly, you will be showered in them from day one. A safe bet for leveling is just to make stat runes for your preferred stat, which I mentioned earlier. Strike through and vigor is always safe bets too. To insert a rune, right click on the gear and then edit runes. Select the rune you want and you're done. Craft runes, go to the rune crafting station and make sure you have all your mats and build away. For questing, you have some great tools at your disposal. Clicking on the quest will give you a big ol' arrow that will point you in the right direction. You can also hit M on your keyboard and it'll show you the area where the quests are. The numbers correlate with the quest number on the side. And that, my friend, is a super fast crash course on Wildstar. Please let me know if you have any questions. Also, drop this video a like and subscribe. Comments can go below me. I look forward to seeing you on Nexus. Oh, little bonus info. This guy right here is Lifty. He is in Thade, and he will move you the second you aren't paying attention.